You know, there are people who love Halloween and this spooky season this time of year, but then there are people who love it all year round. They're all welcome at Alive Again in Grand Rapids.
Those are my type of people. Carl Crocker, my type of people as well, because I just love I don't wait for Halloween.
Yeah,
Carl,
that's right. That's right.
To the morning mix.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're kind of excited to learn about your business. Talk a little bit about it.
Yeah, so Alive Again is West Michigan's only year-round horror store. So it's not a Halloween store, it's not open seasonally. I'm open all year round, and I sell horror videos and collectibles, autographs, posters. If it's spooky or macabre, we keep it in the store.
Okay, so talk to us about your background and what made you decide this is what I want to do.
It's a really weird story. I started collecting VHS tapes a long time ago, and horror specifically, for a long time, you could only get it on VHS. Most of those movies never got put on DVD or Blu-ray. So I amassed a big collection and just got to be part of the community. And it just kind of grew from there until we ran out of room in the house, and my wife said, "You need to get this stuff out of here." And so we started a store.
I love that. This isn't necessarily a costume shop, right?
No. In fact, we sell no costumes.
This is not so don't think that you're going to go there for your next big mask. However, if you're looking for that, I mean, your store gives me a vibe of like a date night with my wife, right? Why don't we go get an old bad 80s horror movie? Because we all know, you've seen how many horror movies have you seen?
Oh God, thousands.
Okay.
Yeah.
We all know there's 3 things you can't do or you're going to die in a horror movie.
It's true.
Right? And those 3 things, you can't have sex.
True.
You're going to die.
Yep.
You can't do drugs.
No.
You're done.
Yep.
And what is the other thing?
Well, you can't say "I'll be right back."
Don't
you
ever
say "I'll
that.
be right back."
Don't
You are
ever.
not
I'm
coming
going to go
back.
check out that noise. You're
not
done.
happening.
I know.
Yep.
So it's a fun date night, right? This is kind of a retro feel to it, right?
It does. So that's part of the thing is we're known for our VHS collection. We keep about 3,000 horror movies in the store at any given time, and on all formats. You can find Laserdisc, Selectavision, Betamax, all the way up to brand new 4K, highest def box sets.
Do people still have Betamax?
Not many, but the people who do collect them, and so we have them there. So we have all the different formats, whether you're a VHS collector up to, watching the high def on your 90-inch TV, we carry those too.
Oh, good.
Okay.
So you got it all.
We got it all.
And beyond movies, though.
Yeah, so talk about the other stuff.
Yeah,
people
so,
can find.
horror people like myself and those of us into it, we love to collect our favorite characters and our favorite franchises. So in addition to all the movies that we have autographed things. The mask here, that's a Jason mask, and it's actually signed by Ari Lehman. He was the guy who played the very first Jason in the very first Friday the 13th.
That's the very first Jason's on.
Very first one, yep. When he pops out of the lake at the end, the little kid, that's him.
Is it written in blood?
Yeah, I hope so. We'll tell them to
I mean, it's red, so.
So we have all sorts of stuff like that. We have posters, we have collectible figures. I also collect 80s horror paperbacks. So we have a large selection of those for the book readers out there. Old issues of Fangoria magazine. If it's horror, it's probably somewhere in the store.
Okay,
Goodness.
I love it. So what's your favorite? Do you like?
I don't know. I get asked that all the time.
Yeah, you did say.
I don't really have a favorite. I have a lot. Return of the Living Dead. I love. Trick or Treat with the Ozzy Osbourne cameo is a fantastic movie.
Right.
Nuke 'Em High and the Toxic Avenger and the Trauma movies I love. So it's hard to pick just one.
But really, when you're a fan of those types of that genre, I mean, you probably have a favorite death scene.
Well, one of my all-time favorite death scenes is actually Kevin Bacon in the very first Friday the 13th movie. So a lot of people don't know, a lot of these A-list actors got their start in low-budget horror. Kevin Bacon famously gets killed in the first Friday the 13th, and it's a fantastic scene with him in the bunk bed. It's one of my favorites.
Is that from behind, underneath?
It's under the bed, and the arrow comes up.
That's what I was thinking of! That's
it's my favorite death scene. Favorite death scene.
I can still
It's
see it.
It's so good.
40 years
So
ago,
good.
still see it in my head.
And just, are people really leaning into this old school analog tapes and everything else? I feel like this is a resurgence.
Yeah, so for horror people, it was kind of a necessity because there are a lot of these low budget horror movies that never got off tape.
Right.
Now we have boutique distributors like Vinegar Syndrome and Severin who restore these films and put them out on a modern. So we didn't really have a choice. If you wanted to see a favorite, film from 1979, your only option was to hunt down the VHS tape. But I do see a lot of younger people coming into the store who are getting back into more analog technology. They don't want to rely on streaming. They want to own the movies.
Yeah.
And for a lot of people who didn't grow up in the video store era, it's neat. The way the store is set up, it's kind of like a mini video store from back in the day.
It's all buy, no rentals though.
No rentals.
Okay.
All buying.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, do you sell VHS machines?
I do. I do.
You probably have to.
I do.
I think that's
I don't have
required.
one.
I do. I keep them in stock. I
Man.
repair them and refurbish them myself. So then they go out on the shelf once I know that they're good and working.
Who knew? I should have kept that
Yep.
VCR. Man.
All right. If you love those classic horror, by the way, date
Yeah,
night.
talk to where
we gonna go?
you are. Yeah.
So I'm on Plainfield, 1541 Plainfield Avenue, right in the Creston neighborhood. Really cool, funky part of town.
Next to
lots
Mazizi.
of, literally next to Mazizi. So
Yeah.
I share a wall with them. Great
Yeah.
guys, amazing food. So yeah, you
Street
can literally
Joshua.
come down. You can have a beer at the bar next door. You can get some tacos at Mazizi. Come shop horror movies at
Hey,
the
now.
store. It's a whole fun night.
I mean, that is a date night,
You
right?
just made my date night.
It's not so bad. It's
how
not
about
so bad.
How about a film recommendation? Something nobody's ever heard of, but it's a really fun,
Okay.
campy 80s horror.
That's a good
So one of my all-time favorites is a film called Decapitated. And it's made by a good friend of mine, Matt Cunningham. He's from LA. He now lives here in Grand Rapids. And that's
Oh.
actually the Dreaming in Neon tape. That's a film that he and I made together, and it's only available at the store. So it's a limited.
Decapitated.
Yeah, it's called Decapitated. It's, you know, the classic.
It's
The kids go
campy.
camping and then
Yeah.
they get stalked by a slasher.
you know.
It's a very fun movie.
I love it.
It's relatively unheard of, but it has a new Blu-ray release coming out for the first time ever in December.
How do you watch yours? Do you watch yours on Blu-ray? You
Mostly
watch
on
them on VHS?
tape. I have
Okay.
all format players, but I generally watch most things on tape.
What was that noise? I'm gonna go check that out.
No, I'm leaving.
I'll be right back. I'll be right
Bye.
back. I'm gonna go check it out. That's how they get you. Check out Alive Again on Plainfield right here in Grand Rapids. Thanks for coming, Carl.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it.